you can secure here. You could go to body triangle, you could X your legs over here, but just think this configuration for right now. Now, the natural reaction, is for people to start bringing their hands up to protect their neck, and that's great because they're bringing their wrists into our orbit. If I can get a choke here, that's awesome, but most of the time if somebody's savvy and they've been doing jiu-jitsu a while like Chaz, he's going to protect his neck, he's going to bring his hands up, and getting the RNC or getting anything else is going to be more difficult, right? So as he brings his hands up, I'm going to cross capture. So I want my grip on his wrist and my grip on his wrist or on the pinky side here. So if I have here, he can pull away pretty easily. He's using his tricep to straighten out his arm. If I get here, I'm working against another smaller joint that he has to free. So just as a variation, you can get down here to the edge of the pinky side of the hand. For now, I'm just going to show on the wrist. At any rate, we have our cross grips here. And I want to create a space, like an angle between his elbow and his chest here, right? So I want to brace, if we bring this arm up for a second, I want to brace my elbow against the floor and kind of shove this arm up so that I can bring this leg over the top and capture here. And ideally, this leg should be going behind his back. You could cross your legs, but if you cross your legs, you don't want to do what I just did. You don't want the top leg to come over because he can pull his leg out, or pull his arm out rather, fairly easily. You want the bottom leg to come over. Now this is tighter and I have better control of his arm. So one more time here. If we are in back control here, my underhook side is on the bottom. I want this leg up and pressed against his hip to capture. I'm going to be hand fighting here and I want these cross grips. I'm going to push and secure my elbow against the floor to create this space here, and I want to bring this leg over the top and drive it back like so. This hand, again, going to the pinky side of the hand and keeping it close and secured. And now just as one possible attack, I want to sneak for the RNC here or the short choke. I'm going to sneak this underneath. Now if he lifts his neck, or I just have access to his neck, that's awesome. I want to come up and grab his shoulder here, and I want this to be tight. And then one mistake people make is as they're squeezing, they look away or turn their head here because it feels like you're stronger doing this. You actually want to get your face real close to the wrist, and you want to pull this shoulder or this elbow that way, right? So here, and that's where the tap occurs.